can't believe I am saying this, but today is a 6-pointer for second in the Premier League. What an astonishing season this has been for Newcastle United. Easily the best of my lifetime, regardless of where we finish now. Of course, qualifying for the Champions League, we only need to win one of our 2 remaining games to do that. Why not today? Why not for the 4th time? I can't believe I'm saying that as well this season, but for the 4th time this season, why can Newcastle not come here and beat Arsenal? Because we can. With 2 quality sides, where Arsenal, it's been a bit of a, I wouldn't say lacklustre, but I think for them, they probably want to do a bit better this season. But for Newcastle, 100% this has been an unbelievable year. Let's finish it off now. Let's go out there, play with confidence. No reason why we can't get results here, but in my opinion, the draw is not going to matter much in the grand scheme of things. I think a draw for Arsenal will be good, but Newcastle really need to just try and win this game. If not, everything next week, that's the game we have to win. But let's just get one of these wins now, qualify for the Champions League, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, whatever it is. I'm happy with Champions League. So please, Newcastle, let's get this job done. Today against Arsenal, a real tester. It's been a tester for us this season. Newcastle came out on top every single time. Can they do it once more? I'm looking forward to it. I say this every single time I come here, but what a stadium this is. So good. On the outside, it's mental, and the inside, it's mental. And in terms of away grounds to come to, if it wasn't for our horrendous away form here, with the exception of this season, I probably would say it's my favourite one to come to, but we just are so bad at Arsenal away, so it's kind of a fixture now. I used to dread it. I don't dread it as much now, but you got to respect the fact that Arsenal still are quality. I know we have been able to get the better of them this season, but these are going to be playing for pride today. If they don't finish second this season, they'll get slaughtered by the media. So they're going to come out Newcastle today. They need to get something out of the game to finish second in their point of view. Love the stadium though. Just seen the lineups before. No, he's sacked today as a real second half for us. That's a massive loss. I'm hoping he's alright for next weekend, but Wilson's got a huge chance to step up today. Yeah, this game's been made even harder now after that unfortunate announcement. Come on, lads. Oh, saved again. Really, he's having the game of his life, yeah. 3 or 4 times he's kept Arsenal in it. Proper end game. As far as first half goes, I have to say that is top quality from Newcastle. Good 45. I think both teams are turned up here. Just lacking that quality in the final third. But I tell you what, we can do this. We can definitely do this. Goals been coming all half long. Arsenal had way more time on the ball. Us have been more aggressive than us, have looked better than us, and that's so frustrating. I'd see him first in this game, you're always in trouble. Nick Lee's being classed for this live, guys. 1 infuriating half this is not been anywhere near our half. Go on, lads. Oh, it's just not our day. Come on, lads. Go on, Willie. Go on. Oh my God. I can't believe this game. Come on, lads. Jesus Christ. Come on, lads. Just get the ball into the box. This is it. Still alive. Come on, boys. He slipped. It's a slip, and that's going to be it. Honestly, the way this game has went, what have we been doing in front of goal today? Amount of slips, missed shots, keeper saves. Oh, he can't write this. He's going to get that. Oh, he hasn't. Porter's in the box. The way this game has went, how have we not scored a goal? Got it. Oh, that is it. don't know what the hell is going on there. What is going on here? Obviously, Burns not happy, I think, with Rare there, and I'm not quite sure what's happened there. I mean, we can be unhappy all we want, but matter of fact, we had the chances and take a single one of them. We've allowed Arsenal to obviously wait the clock out because they 1-0 up. Yeah, we got you. Keep your heads held up high, lads. All play for next week. No shame in that, we'll go again. Fair enough. Full time and second place is now gone for Newcastle. Now we have lost the 6-pointer against Arsenal. We'll talk about the game shortly, but honestly, keep your heads held up high, lads. I think you are positive there today. Before we even talk through the game, the fact that it's match week 37, Newcastle, despite having that dodgy first half of the season, we're playing today at the Emirates for second place finish in the Premier League. How mental is that? I remember coming here 2 years ago, we drew 0-0. Honestly, it was the most negative Newcastle part of the bus, time worst football I've ever seen. I come here today, understand toe-to-toe Arsenal, and to be honest, for a decent amount of that game, we compared quite well to Arsenal. First half, I thought there was nothing in it really. I thought it was end to end, both teams were going for it, but it was just no deserving. Yeah, hello mate, you right? Yeah. Good. You look after yourself, mate. But yeah, for the first half, honestly, 0-0 was fair. I thought both teams done well. Second half, Arsenal, you can just see how good they are. Half an hour, they just went for it. And I thought 2 players today won that game for Arsenal. David Raya, Declan Rice.
Hello, mate. Nice team to meet this,
you look after yourself, mate.
Nice
hopefully see you Champions League next season.
Never Euros, but you're one of them, son.
You take care, mate. But yeah, David Raya, Declan Rice, those 2 players, I thought Arsenal won the game today. Oh my God, Raya in that first half, save after save after save, 2 double saves he made in that half. It was a game where, in Newcastle point of view, we were fruitless in the attacking ends, and a lot of chances were so bad, just finishing it up. We just couldn't finish anything up, and the second we saw the Newcastle lineup today about Alexander Isak, it's almost like going fishing without the fishing rod. We were never ever going to catch anything today. It was just not going to happen without Isak, and I think deep down we all knew a Wilson start. I wanted them to do well. I wanted them to come in and make an impact. We just weren't going to do it against Arsenal. You need players like this against Arsenal, and you've seen the state of our bench second half. John Ruddy, unless you want him to go up front for Newcastle, we've got nothing on the bench, and you can just tell the last couple of years the squad depth is the thing that's holding Newcastle back. But honestly, I felt it was a good performance amongst it there. It was just a frustrating game. Nothing went our way. Missing chances when we needed to take them, skying opportunities when we needed to take them, and I feel like the goal is a bit cheap in our point of view. Declan Rice, cracking goal for him. What a player he is, by the way. Probably one of the best midfielders I think I've seen live. What a player. I remember 6-7 years ago comparing Declan Rice to Sean Longstaff. I mean, what an insult that is. As much as I love Sean Longstaff, and he has won silverware, unlike Rice at Arsenal, a bit of a dig there. But Declan Rice, one of the best midfielders I think I've ever seen. What a player he is. Seriously good player. He has to be winning stuff in his career at Arsenal. What a guy, man. But yeah, good goal from him. Absolutely buried it. Newcastle point of view though. How does no one even try to block that shot? I would never know, because you're letting him have a shot on the edge of the box, he will punish it, and that's exactly what he did today. But it was just fine margins really. Arsenal had a few big chances in the second half, but it was just that one moment when Newcastle switched off and they took the chance in what was the perfect time in the game for Arsenal to score, and it was just a frustrating one. But I think there's a lot of positives there. I don't want to go on social media tonight. I don't want to see negativity. I don't want to see this, oh, Newcastle, we should have done this, should have done that. And if I go on social media after this and I see fans kicking off, I'm going to be livid, because I think there was a good performance amongst it. I think there was a bit of bad luck at times, poor quality from Newcastle at times, but I think collectively as a team, against Arsenal, and that was a good Arsenal team in the second half, I think Newcastle put a good performance in at times today. It was just a bit unfortunate and a bit self-inflicted as well. Newcastle needed to take the chances when we had them, and we didn't take the chances when we had them. But if I go on social media and I see all this negativity, I don't want to see it, because next week, beat Everton, that is Champions League football. The draw, in my opinion, was not enough today. We need to win this game. It was a win or loss, in my opinion. The draw just didn't do anything. We have to beat Everton regardless next week. They have to win that game regardless. But for today, hopefully a setback. I'm going to be honest, we kind of need a setback for next week. But in terms of performances, that's not bad at all. You know, we can go in Everton next week and have a real go against them. We should be beating them at St James's Park. If you don't beat them next week, you've only got yourselves to blame, in my opinion. Everton are decent. Moyes done well for them. But Newcastle are so much better than them. We just have to get the job done. Lads, we're taking on the chin. Bit of a sad way to end the away campaign, because we've had some amazing away days this season, but no shame in that. Absolutely no shame in that, lads. Go again next week. Keep your heads held up high. We can accept that performance. Go again against Everton. Let's get Champions League football in the bag. That wasn't bad at all.